Greetings everybody, I am Rescuer1000. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. In this episode, we're going to deliver some items to some Pokemon in Thunderwave Cave. Let's not waste any time. Let's go there. I'm sure that Sunkern really needs its apple. And we'll find that Cherry Berry near the 4th floor. Not too sure about what they mean by near, but, well, if we find a Cherry Berry, we'll just go with it. I mean, the stairs are right there, but we're obviously going to explore the dungeon, like we do. This Rattata's gonna get in our way, and a car's gonna drive past. I wonder who that is. I don't know. Is it somebody I know? Probably. In this small country town, everybody knows everybody. Oh hey, here's an apple. So even if we didn't bring one with us, we'd still be okay to deliver one to Sunkern. Although, honestly, why would you go into a dungeon without an apple? Are you mad? Yes, going to dungeons without apples, you're gonna have a bad time. But in all seriousness, yes, we found an apple in the dungeon, which means we can give that to Sunkern. But like I said, just because, you know, you take a deliver mission, does not mean you'll find the item you need to deliver in the dungeon. Trust me, it doesn't always happen. Like, it's very rare that I take a deliver mission and actually find the item I need to deliver in the dungeon as I'm going to complete that deliver mission. So I still highly recommend making sure you have the item that you need to deliver before you take the deliver mission. Just trust me. It'll work out better for everybody. Okay, so, something I want to bring up as we go through this dungeon is, in the last episode, I said that I found out that Super Mystery Dungeon, the upcoming Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, is bringing back the whole concept of asking questions to determine what Pokemon you are. And that I said that while I would prefer to pick myself and my partner Pokemon, I suppose I don't have really too many objections to, you know, the question asking. I think it's a pretty cool gimmick, and yeah, it's a good way to give you a Pokemon based on your personality. Also, we picked up a sleep seed. We throw it at a foe to put it to sleep, but eating it will put us to sleep. So make sure you don't eat it. You eat the blast seed to attack the foe, but do not eat the sleep seed. Just don't do it. But yes. However, I was reading on the Japanese site for Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. No, I can't read Japanese. I Google Chrome Translate it. But yes, so I was reading on the site, and I read something interesting. So allow me to read it to you. Like, once I get it up. Here we go. So see, now this is Google Chrome translating the Japanese on the page, so it's not going to be perfect English, but here's what it said. The hero and partners can choose from 20 different kinds of Pokemon. Before you begin the adventure, and will answer some of the questions, the hero and partner Pokemon to be the player himself to determine. Of course, the hero and partners can also choose their favorite 2 dogs. I'm guessing, you know, dogs is probably just, you know, translation, because, well, while some Pokemon are based on dogs, I wouldn't just call Pokemon, you know, dogs. But regardless, so yeah. So based on the way it's worded, it sounds like you'll be able to either choose what Pokemon you are via the questions, or personality test as it were, or you could just pick them yourself, which I think is a really good idea. I think having both as an option is very excellent, because it appeals to those who want to answer questions to get, you know, the Pokemon that they are, but it also appeals to people like me who just want to pick their favorite Pokemon. Riolu. But here is the Sunkern, and we've picked up about 4 apples since we came to this dungeon, so I think we're good. I think we can afford to give him 1. But we're not going to leave the dungeon, because we need to find that Cherry Berry. Although we do have a Cherry Berry on us, so perhaps we could get away with, you know, just exiting the dungeon and being like, oh, here's the Cherry Berry you wanted. Oh, thanks. Where in Thunderwave Cave was it? Here's the Cherry Berry you wanted. Don't ask any more questions, okay? But no. So yeah, we'll keep going. It says near the 4th floor. No, I don't like the sound of that near. Unless it's near from Death Note, in which case, well, I don't have a problem. Because, yeah. I won't say anything further because I'd be spoiling the end of Death Note, which is a pretty good anime, despite the fact that the protagonist is a psychopathic evil murderer with a god complex who I want to run over with an 18-wheeler. I could talk for just way too long about how much I absolutely despise Light Yagami, the protagonist of Death Note. But, you know, I won't, just because, well, I'd just go off on a tangent, and my argument would probably just turn into just a rage of me yelling about how much I flippin' hate Light Yagami. Seriously, I really hate Light Yagami. But yeah, this is Pokemon. We don't need to be talking about Death Note here, now do we? We're just gonna continue to go through Thunderwave Cave. Taking an L-Kid, Squirtle will take out a Minun, and we will get a level! Now, for those of you who know Pokemon, but don't really know Mystery Dungeon, you may be going, but wait a minute! Cyndaquil evolved into Quilava at level 14. Well, you'd be right. Cyndaquil does evolve into Quilava at level 14. But this is Mystery Dungeon. In Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, you and your partner don't really evolve. At all. Well, I shouldn't say at all, because there will come a point in the game where you can have the option to evolve. However, we won't get to it for a long time. Pretty much throughout all of the main game, I'll say this, throughout all of the main game, you and your partner won't be evolving. So, even though we, should evolve, even though I should evolve at level 14, and once Squirtle hits level 16, he should evolve, we won't be. So, too bad. And holy crap, all of these apples, I can't even hold on. She's just holding an apple. Can we get rid of anything? Yeah, we'll get rid of this Blasty, I don't really care. I believe it'll fill the belly a bit anyway, so yeah, but apples! So many apples, this is like a dream! It's like a dream! Come on. Where are we going here? Minun! Stop that! Yes, I'm over here. And take this! Mwah! So we'll keep going through the dungeon, hopefully finding this cherry berry. No, that one item we passed over was a blast seed. I know that. It did say near the 4th floor, so perhaps it'll be on this floor. We'll just have to see. But yeah, once we take the stairs down from this floor, it'll just say we cleared the dungeon, Oh, and we're still getting hungry. Oh well. I have apples aplenty, so I don't think it'll matter, even though, we don't have long to go in the dungeon. I don't think it'll really matter that I eat one, considering how many damn apples we have. Do we have a cherry berry in storage? Or on our person? Yes, we do. So perhaps, they'll accept that cherry berry if we don't find one. Well, that'd be weird, The mission said find a cherry berry. And if we can't find one, well then, that's a bit, strange. Like, we've explored this entire floor. We explored the entire floor on the 4th level, and we still didn't find a cherry berry. That is weird. You'd think we'd find one. That's why I don't trust missions that say there's an item near this floor, because it's like, well, where is it? We didn't even find one! Thank you for delivering the apple. And we get 100 Poke. And 5 rescue points. But thank you for getting me the cherry berry. It's totally not one that we had it, on our person. We totally found it in the dungeon for you, like you wanted. We get a Max Elixir. Let's gain those 5 rescue points and get out before the Spearow realizes that this cherry berry didn't actually come from Thunderwave Cave. Could I speak faster? Yes, I could, but regardless. We did good today. Let's knock off and call it a night. See you tomorrow. We'll save our adventure. Excellent. Now, let's go the next morning. We're not having those dreams lately. Perhaps our mental state has finally sorted itself out. Unlikely. Morning. Let's keep up our good work today. Is this the place where that team named Skittles is based? Yes. Gengar from earlier. There's nothing here. Depressing, isn't it? Yeah, who'd want to rescue team from a dump like this? Unbelievable. What's with you? Ow! Over there! A mailbox! Yeah, check it out. Wait a minute. There's a label on the side. Open the mailbox from the front. Who would be dumb enough to try and open a mailbox from the side? Well, hey, what do you think you're doing? Yes! Rescue job offers. Ooh la la, isn't that rather tasty? Hey, quit eating our rescue job offers! I was gonna do that later. We'll have them all. Hey! Those rescue jobs were meant for us! Don't butt in! It doesn't matter who does it. We're a rescue team too, I'll have you know. But all you ever get up to is no good. Wanna know how it works? If we have the cover of a rescue team, we can get away with so much more. We have our eyes on world domination. What? World domination? Couldn't you have picked a more, I don't know, less cliche goal? You heard right. That's why we're raking in the cash and adding to our gang. The world will be ours. The rescue team of evil, Team Meanies is who we are. See you around. Hey! They took off. What a bunch of creeps. Wow! This is empty! Those guys clean us out. It's Pelipper! Yay! Pelipper. Buddy. Like, with Squirtle is right in front of the mailbox. Right in front! And you still put it in. Forget it. What is with this Pelipper post office? Grr. I'll have to write a strongly worded letter. We can go back to rescuing. Woohoo! Those guys not getting away with anything next time I see them. Damn right they're not. Let's see what we got. I'm scared. I was done in. Help! Pidgey on the 3rd floor found steel. Interesting. Well, let's go see what other job requests we got and see if, well, we'll go to Mount Steel. Because, you know, it sort of depends on the reward and the type of job requests. But we'll see what we have. Sunkern can't swim. I'm not surprised. It's not a water type. Doesn't have any arms. Or legs. Or anything. It's a seed. But, wait, was there even water in Tiny Woods? Sunkern can't swim. This is Tiny Woods we're talking about. I don't even know if I saw any water. But we're not going to question it. Apparently, a Sunkern can't swim, and it needs helping. And a Rattata was done in. Aye! Someone's too tired to move in Thunderwave Cave. I don't know how I did it, but I can't exit. Why? Why is everyone attacking me? There's a pincer who can't get home from Mount Steel. Where am I? L-Kid who's trapped in Mount Steel. I don't know how I did it, but this guy can't exit either! Ah! Not too impressive in terms of rewards. Like, they're all 100 Poke, except for this one. Oh well. We'll take these ones in the upper floors of Mount Steel, and we'll take that other one in the mailbox to help that Pidgey. So we'll do 4 rescue jobs. That'll be nice. You know, guess a lot of rescue points, which is good. And apparently a lot of money, and we're full on items. I'm a genius. I should sell some items, get some more money, but hey, you never know when they'll come in handy. But yeah. The thing is, most of my items are apples, and I definitely want to sell those. I want to get as many apples as I can. Let's see, Orin, Pitcher Roast, Orin. I'll keep those. Keep those. Keep those. We'll just put all these in. Excellent. Because yeah, all the missions we have to do in Mount Steel will be rescue missions, so we won't need to deliver anything. So let's see what he's got. Apples. Definitely want to buy all these apples. Apples. Apples, apples. I do enjoy apples. Would I say they're my favorite fruit? Probably. I really do like apples. In terms of like the fruit I eat the most, I'd probably say, yeah, apples. I like my apples. And I'll buy that Max Elixir, since Max Elixirs are always really good to have. Like, I try to conserve them, but I'd say definitely make sure you have a bunch. So we'll put this 55 in the Felicity Bank. It's not really much, but Persian will still guard it jealously. Storage, and we'll store all these items that we got. And as I continue to hold my title for loudest key presser. Yes, again, like, sorry if, like, you know, me mashing my keyboard keys is annoying in the video. Like, I don't really realize I'm doing it. I'm guessing, like, the mic just really picks it up, and sometimes, admittedly, yes, I do press my keys kind of hard. Especially when I'm typing, like, when I type assignments at uni, I just be like... That beat the spacebar. I always press the spacebar, like, super loud. I'd be like, word. So, like, emphatically, boom! There's a space here! I'm actually very terrible at typing. I'm a really good speller. I can actually spell, like, really well. But I am terrible at typing. Like, I have to use the backspace key all the time. Which is, like, pretty, yeah. But, oh well. But yeah, okay, we're gonna do a job list, and we're gonna take all these jobs in Mount Steel. So yeah, we're just going back to Mount Steel for more job requests. Don't worry, we'll advance, like, you know, get to a more story-related dungeon very soon. Very soon. But for now, we are just, well, we're going to go back to Mount Steel. And because this video isn't too long, I'm going to do what I did in part 3, is sort of get halfway through Mount Steel and stop the episode. Unless we go through, like, Mount Steel really quickly, but I highly doubt that that'll happen. So as we're going through Mount Steel, I suppose I could use something to talk about. I know what I can talk about. E3! Yes, because I'm recording this on the 18th of June. So I believe it's a couple days after Nintendo's E3 digital event, which I stayed up till 2 a.m. to watch. Yes, although that's not really that shocking, because I'm usually up till 2 a.m. I'm a bit of a night owl. Not a bit of a noctowl. I'm a Cyndaquil. Get it right. Yes. Yeah, although I've seen a lot of hate for Nintendo's digital event at E3. Like, you know, there was a lot of people complaining that it was disappointing, or that Nintendo didn't do a good job, and Zigzagoon wants to join the team. Sorry, buddy, but I'm gonna have to say no. I didn't really... Sorry, Zigzagoon, best of luck on your travels. But yeah. Like, a lot of people say Nintendo is really bad at E3, the digital event was stupid, and disappointed and stuff. Like, I played Splatoon the next day, and so many of the Miiverse posts were just, you know, hating on Nintendo for their digital event, and it's just like... Geez, really? You should be talking about Splatoon, not complaining! Yeah. But yeah. As for what I think, look, I'll admit that, yeah, like, you know, in terms of games shown at E3, there weren't any that, like, super duper amazed me. Like, the new Star Fox game actually looks pretty good. I haven't actually played any other Star Fox game, but this new one actually looks really good. I might even pick it up, so... Got no problem with that. But yeah, you know, like, they didn't announce any Pokemon or anything like that, but hey, you know... I'm super excited for Super Mario Maker. Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes looks pretty good. And yeah, you know, like, I feel like people are overreacting a bit. Like, you know, like, yeah, Nintendo's E3 digital event, you know, I can sort of maybe understand why people might be a bit miffed, but honestly, I feel like people are complaining a bit too much, you know? They showed off a lot of new games, and, yeah. Well, sorry, I sort of mental blank there. I seem to do that a lot. But yeah, they showed off a lot of new games, you know. And I think the future's looking promising for Nintendo. Like, they didn't say anything about Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, but we all still know what's going to happen. So I'm super excited about that game. So even though they didn't talk about it at E3, you know, that's fine, you know. They're releasing trailers for it. They're providing new info. I don't have a problem with that. So yeah, I feel like, you know, people, like, if you're disappointed about Nintendo's performance at E3, that's okay. You know, although by the time this goes up, it'll probably have been, you know, a while since that happened. But regardless, I'll say this, and even if the message gets to people a little late, I still want to say it. You know, people, if you're disappointed about Nintendo's performance at E3, that's okay. But, you know, don't complain about it. You know, because really, what's complaining about it gonna get you? Like, honestly. Like, maybe, you know, sort of say, you know, okay, Nintendo, you know, not your best E3, perhaps, you know, you could do something a bit different next year, but don't just endlessly whine and complain, because that just makes you look, you know, petty. Like, honestly. Yeah, that's just sort of what I have to say about the matter. I think, you know, I think Nintendo did a fine job at E3. You know, I'm looking forward to the future for Nintendo, and, well, I hope you are too. And, oh, here's the Pidgey we need to save. Oh, rotate, buddy. I'm gonna save the Pidgey. And we're gonna complete the mission. Are we gonna leave now? No. We're gonna keep going. And that's pretty much the entire dungeon. That's just the path. Okay, so up to 4th floor of Mount Steel. Yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest. And again, you know, it'll probably be like, by the time this goes up, it'll probably be like, I don't know, over a week since you know, this sort of is an issue. But regardless, I just wanted to say it, and hey, Yoshi Star is level 13. Oh, ooh, a new move. What's this new move? Water Gun. Ooh, yes, we definitely want Water Gun. But what do we want to get rid of? Tail Whip or Withdraw? Well, I don't really have either selected to use, so I suppose it doesn't really matter. But we'll get rid of Withdraw, I think. We'll just, either one works. But yeah, Water Gun, that's really nice. Another attacking move. I like to load them up with attacking moves, because, you know, while status moves aren't bad, of course they're not, it's, you know, just a case of, well, I'd rather than, you know, if we're both attacking a foe, I'd rather us both, you know, attack the foe rather than them just, you know, use a status move, because I feel like, you know, gotta get the damage on. Yeah, there's no Pokemon to save on this floor, so we'll just explore it, see what we can find. Ooh, a gummy. Orange gummies. We seem to be only finding orange gummies. Why can't we find red gummies? Red gummies. I want to find them red gummies. Or some blue gummies. Those would be good for Squirtle. But I might give this orange gummy to Squirtle just to, Actually, thing is, you can't exactly... I can't, like, if I select the orange gummy and say eat, it'll just, you know, I'll eat it myself. And if I select give, it'll just make my, partner hold it. So to get your partner to eat items like gummies, what you want to do is select the orange gummy, face your partner, and select throw. And it arose, and it learned the skill PP Checker, which I'm going to check. Do I need to... Yep, switch, so we'll turn that on. Like I said, it's not very useful for you, since, well, you know not to use moves that run out of PP, but it'll be helpful for your partner, since, well, they're controlled by the AI. Yeah, in the moment, Yoshi Star's holding an apple. Another mental blank. Jeez, stop with the mental blanks. But yeah... Well, that's just mainly because, well, I don't really have another item for, Yoshi Star to hold, so it can just hold the apple for now. Also, I might want to be careful with my PP. I'd rather not use my max elixir if I don't have to. I'll probably let, Yoshi Star take care of some of these, Pokemon to help myself save on PP, so that's probably a good idea. Ah, come on! Hit him! Hurt him! Good. Yes, excellent. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Because, yes, you can check your, partner's PP like this. See? So I can see he has plenty of PP. Get out. Oh, items. Hurl Orb, 4 Gravel Rocks, and more Gravel Rocks. I don't have a problem. Well, the thing is, once you hit 99 Gravel Rocks, that's sort of the max you can have sort of in one stack. After that, it'll just start a new stack. So usually I only like to have one stack of Gravel Rocks, otherwise it just takes up extra space in your inventory. And that was my phone buzzing, but it wasn't important. And even if it was, I'm recording. So ain't nobody got time for that. We're getting hungry. Let's advance the floor. Yeah. Well, you've reached the destination floor. There's someone you've got to find. Take this! Haha. Gonna eat an apple? Yummy. So yeah, I might as well keep going from this floor. I might stop the episode after this floor, then I'll save the Pokemon that are on the next couple floors for the next episode. Like I said, I don't want this episode to go on too long. Let's see if we can find... So yeah, I'll find the Pokemon that's on this floor, then I'll stop the episode. We'll pick up a Blowback Orb as we do so. Where are you? Where are you? Here's the pincer. Yes, we will. Thank you. Please come see me at the Pulver Post Office later. Do we want to come? Would you like to leave now? No, we don't want to leave now. Yes. But I will stop the episode here. So, Thank you very, very much for watching. I've been Redskin1000. This has been Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. In the next episode, we will complete our adventures at Mount Steel, save the remaining 2 Pokemon that need to be saved, and then, well, once again, we'll see what happens from there. Every day is a new experience. So, thank you for watching, and see you next illusion.